Got a really nice armadillo there. You can see that some patches of the skin are kind of missing through the ages, but they're quite hardy because you've got this really thick skin. They use them in defence in life, so that's probably why that particular specimen survives in this collection.
Mark, you were saying that it's unusual for specimens this old to be in such good condition.
Yep.
But there are museums all over the world. Why have these ones lasted well? Were they well preserved, or did you get lucky, or...?
I think it's because they were part of one of the earliest museums. So the Trudescant collection, which is this collection, was a place in South Lambeth when they brought this material together. The Ashmolean Museum here, which is the museum we kind of split from in the 1860s, was one of the earliest museums in the UK. And so the reason why this survives is because it's been in the first museum, if you like, and contemporary collections of this kind unfortunately were broken up, so they were auctioned off or sold or kind of end up being destroyed in kind of fires and things like that. So it's an absolute privilege to have this material survive, and it's because it's been in a museum.
Mark, if all these dodos were being sent back to Europe,
yeah,
and some of them were kept in collections, how has it ended up that there's only one place that has any living tissue? What happened that meant this was preserved and no one else has got it?
I think it's another one of those aspects of the kind of mythology of the dodo. So the most accurate paintings we have are from paintings of dodos which are in kind of royal collections. So those are the most reliable because a lot of these sailors' reports were kind of recounted many years later. There's records of dodos being brought back to London, and so you can kind of go to a townhouse and pay to watch it eat stones.
Mark, I can imagine some people watching might be thinking, this is so precious and so amazing. Why is it not in some huge steel vacuum container or frozen or preserved? It's kept securely, but it seems less protected than I would imagine.
Yeah, I think this is a kind of a mythology of museums in kind of popular culture that, you know, we have kind of laser systems that shut down and things like that. This poor specimen has really been through the runners, both in terms of dissection and people handling it. It was on display for long periods of time, so it's actually quite stable as it is, as long as we take care of it. So yeah, fortunately the museum environment behind the scenes is kind of a very, very nice environment for it. So we don't want to kind of overstuff it or overcrowd it. So yeah, that's stable and fine.
Hey everyone, this is the grand hall of the British Horological Institute, and it is the place to be at midday. Have a listen to this.